is a final that many neutrals would have wanted to see when it comes to the Rugby World Cup, because the rivalry in the sport doesn't get much greater than the mighty All Blacks up against the Springboks. It's a storied one, and also it's a repeat of the 1995 Rugby World Cup final, where after that year, the sport really took on a new shine. It became professional. We had South Africa back in global sport, and it meant so much for South Africa, for South African sport, as the stories have been told, and World Rugby themselves are saying it was one of their greatest finals, not only because of maybe the game and the fact that somebody won the Webb Ellis Trophy, South Africa winning it for the first time, but actually for what it did for South Africa and for the South African country.
Now, I want to talk a little more about the controversy that's surrounding the Springboks right now. After the English game, we saw Bongi Mbonambi, the starting hooker. He's now facing allegations of racial slurs. How is that affecting the team morale? What's the team looking like?
So where I'm standing right now is the Salle Jean d'Arc, which is the hall where South Africa has been having their press conferences for the last 2 weeks. For the first time, we're going to be hearing face-to-face from Springbok management about the allegations. They did release a statement yesterday where they said that they are investigating the matter, and they do take the allegations very seriously. If anything is found to substantiate the claim, they are investigating it. World Rugby came out earlier today, their statement reading, they take all the allegations of discriminatory behavior extremely seriously. They can confirm that they're formally reviewing the allegations. In terms of the mood in the camp, just a couple of hours ago, we were at training. Bongi was there, he was present, and he was training as he usually does, and the mood was good. So at the moment, we are waiting to hear what Springbok management actually have to say.
In closing, of course, like you mentioned, you're at the training camp, you've seen there. Have you seen any new faces that could hint that they may be preparing, that maybe if Bongi can't play, there will be a replacement?
We know that Malcolm Marx got injured, so he was not part of the Rugby World Cup after the Scotland game, and that's what meant that Bongi Mbonambi was our number one hooker. When they called up Andre Pollard and they chose not to actually replace a hooker for a hooker and instead call up Andre Pollard, they said, but we do have cover in Dion Faria, Marco van Staden, and earlier today, Marco van Staden was practicing his throwing.